regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Mike, nothing quite like opening day in the NBA. A lot of optimism to go around as teams dream all season of winning it all.
Yeah, it's the hope that kills you, though. But half of the fun is finding out how great your team is along the way.
Now, here's Dumars. Here's Aguirre. The rebound by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Jordan. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Smooth as silk. MJ with one of the best pull-up jumpers you'll ever see.
Thomas passes to Dumars. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
Grant, that's good.
In a way, Jordan is your point guard. He's the initiator.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
The Pistons have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Over Paxson. Rodman. Great positioning on the putback.
Gets his body in position for the tip and then uses a soft touch to guide it in.
Grant against Rodman. Grant dishes to Jordan. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The touch on Jordan's close-range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
Now, here is Aguirre. Over Pippen. Aguirre, no good.
That's not a bad look. He missed that chance, but he'll get them to fall if he gets space like that.
To the right side. With the shot, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
I love how assured Cartwright was, immediately ready to shoot.
Paxson against Thomas. He feeds it to Rodman. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just a touch more aggression on the defensive glass, and that could have been prevented.
Yeah, they've got to get physical if they want to prevent those second-chance looks.
Here's Paxson. Again, Chicago.
Clean mid-range shot by Paxson. He's so confident in his abilities as a shooter.
Jordan against Dumars. The feed now to Rodman. He kicks it to Thomas. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Chicago the other way, and it's their first look at this year's Pistons here for the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season. And it's good for 2.
What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
Literally, what a stretch.
Pistons trail by 8. And he's going up for the alley-oop, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Still in the first quarter, and they've already carved out a double-digit lead.
In complete control thus far. They couldn't have asked for a better start.
Outside Thomas. Now the pass to Rodman. Inside, here's Dumars. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman.
Nice find there by Rodman, leading to the bucket.
3, Pippen. Rebounded by Lambier. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Detroit. 8-point game. Pass to Lambier. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now Jordan. He's got 8. Pass to Carter. And he banks in the layup.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Now, here is Dumars. Passes it to Lambier. Now, here is Aguayo. Defended by Pippen. 6 to shoot. Dumars against Jordan. Fires from deep. Dumars misses. Chicago leading by 10. Jordan is doubled. Here's Paxson. Again, Chicago.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Thomas. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Dwyer, no good.
And this is the type of shot they want. Coming up empty there, but I won't be shocked if they try to go back to this.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Chicago making some changes. Purdue is checked in for Cartwright. King comes in for Horace Grant. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Paxson. And a different look here for the Pistons. Edwards checked in for Lambier. Sally comes in for Rodman. Sellers checked in for Aguayo. And Walker subbed in for Isaiah Thomas.
Some real tenacity from Dumars inside, navigating his way to a close-range look.
And the pass to Purdue. Kicks it to Armstrong. Takes a three. And Bedford pulls it down. Pistons trail by 10. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Walker's shot is off. Chicago's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. King, that's good.
High percentage offense right there. Nicely done.
Here's Walker. We've got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. The Bulls leading by 12. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Carrying the ball for your Bulls. Dennis Paxson. Craig Hodges.
5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 1 second left. Gets it to go. That one good from Purdue.
That is why Purdue is out there. Give this squad some energy.
And so it's Chicago with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Hey, when guys make plays for each other, the game is real simple and easy. The offense becomes more dynamic and versatile.
The ball movement led to defensive breakdowns a number of times.
Hodges. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
Detroit.
Thomas checked in for the Pistons.
Into the lineup for Detroit, Isaiah Thomas.
Here's Thomas. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Uncovered. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, the jump shot of Thomas, cash money. Boy, it's nice seeing him knock down that mid-range jumper.
Sally against King. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Yep, that one goes. Hodges has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Outside Thomas.
Chicago foul. Dennis Paxson.
Livingston's checked in for Purdue. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Rodman's checked in. Here's Sellers. Pass to Walker. To the middle. Down he goes. Nice one there from Sellers. Sellers has got his first basket.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint. King, the pass to Armstrong. lets it go from 14. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Big fella's got a nice stroke now. Stacey King can knock it down from the mid-range.
Thomas with the ball. Rebounded by Hobson. Armstrong against Thomas. Here's Livingston. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hodges. From deep three-point range. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Pistons trail by 14. Here's Sellers. No good there. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's King. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries. Last decade, the Celtics won 3 titles, went to 5 finals. But now, Mike, in the 90s, has Boston's window closed?
Yeah, I don't know if it's closed all the way. They've gotten older. Larry Bird isn't what he used to be. They're still a good team, but not a great one.
Must be hard for a coach, and a GM, personnel department, to let go of a player that has been good for so long, but they're clearly getting old. Like turning over a roster that has been so successful. It's got to be the timing, but just the emotion tied to it. That's got to be tough.
Well, your memory can't be too short. You can't forget what that great player did for you in the previous years. So now as he gets on in age, you owe him that respect to always consider him a part of a team.
First one falls for him. So for the Bulls, Grant, he's checked in for King. Pippen comes in for Armstrong. And it's Paxson in for Hodges. Lambier's checked in for Detroit. Aguirre comes in for Sellers. And he can't hit the second. This offseason, 10 teams making coaching changes, Mike, and the most in a few years. What do you think about this trend?
Yeah, believe me, I'm very familiar with it. Owners are impatient. They want winners now. So if you don't deliver quick, get that resume refreshed.
So how would you approach a job? Win now, or do you want to build, or do you get the assurance? Like, there's so many different factors here, the way you could, as a coach, go.
I would say that when you're in a meeting with your owner and general manager and they're telling you how they have great patience and they want to see you build this program, I think you nod your head yes, up and down. When you walk out of the room, you say to yourself, I've got to win games right away. Nothing to try and be opposite of those guys, but they sometimes have short memories when it gets to the end of the year and the fans are impatient and the media is on you. They make a change rather than remember that long-term plan they talked about.
Good insight. Here is Paxson. Isaiah Thomas picking up that last basket. Yep, it counts.
Really good concentration by Paxson that time. I think he drew some contact there, but no whistle.
They double-team Walker. Thomas with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Walker against Paxson. Outside, Walker. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Rodman trying to break free. Count it. Good.
This is where Lambier looks to score off. He's really an accomplished interior scorer.
Chicago leading by 15. Paxson outside. Hobson passes to Paxson. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Detroit. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Look out now. The Worm said, I'm not staying on the ground. I'm taking flight.
Dennis Rodman.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls. Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Cartwright comes in for Livingston. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Hobson. Dumars, he's checked in for the Pistons.
The hard-working junkyard dog throwback game of Rodman is part of what makes him so lovable and valuable. He's considered one of the greatest defenders ever, and he's also in that category as a rebounder, too.
Goes up off the inbound. And it's Cartwright with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 12. Jordan passes to Grant. Jordan trying to free himself up. Grant, that's good.
Grant inside, really willing to fight for his territory. Going hard against the defensive contact to get the finish.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy whistle.
Pistons have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
While he mostly plays the 2, Joe Dumars can also slide over to the 1. Such a versatile guard.
And Dumars drops them both.
And he's been locked in from the line, proving he's someone that you don't want to foul.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Set it up.
Cartwright against Lambier. Got a piece of it. Now here's Grant. Defense right on him. Goes up the baseline. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Grant. Grant's got 4 assists now tonight. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Boy, you just hope it's not serious. I mean, that's so awful and disheartening to see.
You just kind of hold your breath in these moments. Across all sports, there's nothing worse than seeing someone get injured.
Sellers checked in for Aguirre. 51 seconds left in the first half. And here is Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rodman. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rodman's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the contact doesn't faze Rodman. He's good at staying in control on the way up.
Paxson kicks to Grant. Lets it go from 11. The shot's good from Paxson.
This is masterful how he's facilitating this offense. He's just tearing the defense apart with all of these well-timed dimes.
And this kind of play improves team chemistry. He's doing an outstanding job tying this offense together.
Back to Thomas. Back to Lambier. And then Lambier with the dunk.
You see the court awareness. Thomas recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
And the first half is now in the books. Bulls out front, up by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's been selective, making the most of his opportunities on offense.
And the efficiency has become the buzzword. It's not just about counting stats. The percentages matter too.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. That'll be a 5-second call.
The ball goes to Detroit.
Thomas dishes to Lambier. Doesn't go for him. And so Grant will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 17 points was their biggest margin. Moment here now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Detroit gave us some status update. He told me it's a hairline fracture of the arm, which they currently have stabilized. There's no shot of him coming back in this one, and in fact, he might be sidelined for a longer time period. And that is not what his team wanted to hear, Kevin.
All right, good stuff, DA. That was an important update, Clark, for this team.
Certainly was. The more clarity on an injury, the better for everybody.
Well, as a coach or GM, you want to have a backup plan, but you need to know the timetable.
Right inside, guarded by Walker. Offensive rebound. Paxson outside. Misses the three. Pistons trail by 15. Walker with it. Now defended by Grant. And Walker kicks to Thomas. Here's Dumars. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Dumars got 8 points.
How about the timing Dumars possesses? Fantastic catching and firing right away.
Here's Jordan. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Shot from 12. Here's Dumars. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
An efficient scorer at all 3 levels. Dumars is especially confident from mid-range.
Snatched up. Passes to Paxson. The tray. Kicks to Pippen. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
There are very few players who can slow a scorer of his caliber down.
Pippen against Walker. The pass to Rodman. To the inside. Here's Dumars. Shoots over Jordan. And too long on the shot.
They got a great look. Close in. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go through the hoop.
And it's Chicago scoring again.
Not surprising at all to see Jordan piling up points, playing with a lot of determination and grit, and insisting on being aggressive looking for a shot.
Thomas. It's all in by the Bulls. Cartwright's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jordan, the pass to Grant. From down in the low post, it goes. 8 points for him.
Yeah, I like how strong Grant is inside. I mean, not many guys want to fool with him down there.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
That's a little bit of icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Purdue, he's checked in for Cartwright. King comes in for Grant. Hodges checked in for Jordan. And Armstrong subbed in for Paxson. Then for the Pistons, Bedford comes in for Bill Lambier. And it's Sally in for Isaiah Thomas. Now here's Dumars. 10 points for him. Down low, here's Bedford. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, Dumars does such a really good job sharing the rock. A willing passer.
King left side from about 16. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Sally. 11 feet out and he hits it. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. King outside. Pass to Purdue. Chalk up 2 there. Purdue's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Solid pass from King. Excellent job finding and hitting the open man.
Walker looking for an opening. Passes it to Bedford. Wide open look. They grab their own miss. And Rodman with the slam.
Sending it right back with authority.
He is such an asset, Clark, to his team on the glass. Wow.
Yeah, keeping the ball out of enemy hands and making sure they finish the play strong.
Now, here's Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Armstrong with it. He's picked up by Walker. pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Bulls lead by 19. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls. The pass to Dumars. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And Dumars focuses on taking quality shots. When he does this, he's capable of getting hot.
Purdue the pass to King. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's got excellent vision on the floor, creating for his guy with a spot-on lead pass.
Pass to Sally. Here's Rodman, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
This is Rodman's role. He's out there to eat glass, and he doesn't let his teammates down.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. So for the Bulls, Livingston's checked in for Purdue, and Hobson's subbed in for Scottie Pippen. And Detroit with a change here, too. Isaiah Thomas checked in for Walker. And here are the Bulls now. To the paint. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Livingston. King with it. To the inside. Livingston the pass to King. Plays it up and banks it in.
This is why they feed Livingston inside, because he's talented at finding ways to capitalize.
Inside, Dumars. That one goes in. Dumars got 14.
Well, I love how they attack there. Get it inside, add 2 more.
The Bulls leading by 16. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's King. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
The body control from King. He's adept at overcoming tough defense like this.
Thomas kicks to Dumars. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Rodman passes to Sally. It's tipped. They retain possession. Second shot opportunity. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Right back after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Thomas against Paxson. Here's Sally. Pass to Thomas. Here's Rodman, and then Rodman with the dunk.
Really good to see Rodman finding shots. I mean, that should motivate the other guys to step up their game and get going.
For 3, Paxson. It doesn't go for him. And the Pistons now going the other way. Dumars kicks to Thomas. To the left wing. To the middle. Here's Lambier. And then Lambier with the dunk.
Merciless jam that time by Lambier, not giving anybody room to get in his way.
Hobson passes to Paxson. To the paint. Here's Cartwright. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
And adds to this lead. They're having their way.
Lambier screen. Here's Dumars. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The pass to Hobson. Left side, Jordan. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And the Bulls making a change here. Pippen's checked in. Pistons trail by 16. On the wing, Dumars. He's defended by Jordan. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. It's Dumars on the wing. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Cartwright, the pass to Paxson. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
What heart from John Paxson. Playing through the foul and getting the shot to fall.
Shooting for Chicago, John Paxson. 1 shot.
That free throw, good from Paxson.
A solid role player for this team. Paxson's job is to take high percentage shots and move the rock.
They get a hand on it. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Jordan. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
In the open floor, few are better than Jordan. MJ can literally fly.
Here's Dumars. Here's Sally. That one's off. Still out of sync. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul.
Their offense has really stood out. They're piling up the points and torching this defense.
I like how under control they've been on offense, keeping things simple and running their plays well.
And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Michael Jordan.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Impeccable timing by Rodman there. That's why you got to put a body on him, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Pippen. Shoots a 3. Offensive rebound. Grant. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, they look confused and lost out there, just getting out-hustled every trip.
And there's no excuse for that. You have to show more heart when it comes to closing out plays.
Now, here is Lambeer. And Grant sends it back.
One of the better defenders in this game. Grant teeing off on that one.
Here's Sally. Here's Lambeer. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Chicago with the ball. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Shoots over Rodman. And Pippen with the basket. The assist by Jordan. Jordan's got his 8th assist here tonight. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. To the inside. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
Pass to Paxson. Back to Grant. Outside for Jordan. 3-pointers off the mark. The Pistons have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Passes it to Dumars. It's good from long range.
Getting it to fall from the corner. Dumars is a dependable 3-point shooter.
There's the pass to Grant. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Lambeer. Lambier's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Sally. And then Sally with the dunk.
Love the communication. He knew just when and where to send the hot pass.
Jordan is doubled. It's stolen by Rodman. There's 1:38 left in the 4th. Here's Dumars. No good on that one, so the Bulls will take it the other way.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Bulls.
And the work clock they put in on the glass, that was a big factor in this one.
Yeah, it was. I mean, they were relentless, and it was tiring to compete against. Actually wore me out just watching it.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jordan.
On a roll offensively. He's been in the zone.
Timeout called, the Bulls. They're up by 15. 1:12 left here in the 4th quarter. Armstrong's checked in for Chicago. And Detroit with a change here, too. Sellers checked in for Sally. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And it's good, 2 points. Pippen's got 4 points in the quarter.
That just about does it. Only question is, what's the margin going to be?
Great performance from them tonight. Well-deserved win.
Now, here's Thomas. Lambier a screen. Thomas passes to Dumars. Free throw line jump shot. And there's another one for the Pistons.
They could have used this run much earlier in the ballgame.
Too little, too late. But hey, it's something positive to take into the next game.
And he makes that one. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Not coasting to victory, they're running through the tape. Run through that finish line.
That's how you do it. Keep it going through the checkered flag.
Now, here's Dumars. Rodman with a screen on Jordan. Dumars the pass to Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
Really good cut from Rodman there, being rewarded for working hard in that screen and roll action.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Releases. It's Chicago with another bucket.
A solid win in front of the home crowd. They put on quite a show for the fans tonight.
The fans got their money's worth with this one. Great win in front of a terrific crowd.
Thomas passes to Rodman. Now, here's Dumars. Good, and it's Lambier with the assist that time.
We talk so much about the defense of Lambier. You can forget. For a big, he's a real good passer.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Clark dominant in every aspect of the game tonight.
They sure were, and their fans loved them. Dismantled them offensively and defensively.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello.